Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm late this morning, but I had a lot going on. It's just been one of those mornings. Hey, Sonia, Bailey, Blue West. Blue West, every time I go to get one of your comments, they're gone. I don't know if it's like YouTube or Google moderator that does it or what's going on with it. But I just wanted to tell you, it's not me deleting them. Hey, Cement Shoes, Melissa, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. So, I haven't looked at the latest true crime news. Well, I've not looked at it in a couple hours now. I'll take a look, see if there's anything new. But I had a little update about Lori Vallow's case, Suzanne Morphew's, and I want to tell you about this sick man from Louisiana. He pretended to be disabled, so nurses would have to change his soiled diapers. I kid you not. Hey, Amy, good morning. Hey, Drama. Let me get over here on my live chat on the YouTube. I was going to refresh my screen, but I better not. Last time I did that, my laptop froze. Hey, Natalie, Alex, Misty. Good morning. Let's see. Let me move my Christmas cards I got last night out of the way because they're making all kinds of noise here. They're wrapping. I got some Christmas cards. I'm going to send out a couple. How are y'all doing this morning? Oh my gosh, Cement Shoes. Wait till I read y'all this story. I saw it yesterday. I think I saw it yesterday. Maybe it was yesterday evening. And I was like, I got to share this. There's some real sickos in the world, some real weirdos. I mean, for real. Okay, so let me get my stuff here. I'm so unorganized this morning. Hell, I'm never organized. My gosh, I got to get through this live stream without smoking because I'm out of cigarettes and waiting for Mark to come back. Hey, Jason, good morning. No, I'm not getting any snow right now, but it did snow the other day. It really didn't stick, though, because the ground was wet and wasn't cold enough, for the ground to freeze. We may get some, though. If Lisa's got snow up her way, I'll probably get some. She usually keeps me up to date with the weather. She'll tell me her weather, and I'll be like, yep, it'll be heading my way soon. Okay, let me find this article about this stupid woman. Hoary Lori. I call her Hoary Lori because she's a home wrecking hoe. That's why. Sleeping with Chad Daybell. Him a married man. One second, guys. My mind's not working right. I go to do something and go to the wrong thing. Okay. So her attorney has filed a motion to take, they want the special prosecutor off of the case. Can you believe this crap? Who the hell they think they are? Says Lori Vallow Daybells. Oh my gosh. Why do they call her Daybell for? Lori Vallow's attorney has filed a motion with the state to disqualify special prosecutor Robert Wood. According to Idaho court documents, attorney Mark L. Means claims Wood has committed prosecutorial misconduct by coaching witness Summer Shiflett, Lori's biological sister, in obtained audio. The recording clearly illustrates Mr. Wood's attempt to coerce, unduly influence, coach, or intimidate said material witness to this case, the document states. Means also alleges in the documents that Wood violated his client's rights, discussing matters that support the state's position of the case, with witness, let me see if I can say her name, Zulema Hastiness or something like that. He is asking the court to allow the audio as evidence in the hearing. We know what charges they're facing, so I'm not going to read that. Now, I do not believe this. I do not believe that he was trying to coerce a witness. He's not trying to blow his freaking case. Come on. It's one thing after another with these weirdos, guys. You know, here Lori wants to sit next to her hubby in court and be tried together. Chad didn't want that. And I think the judge finally ruled that they will be tried together for abuse of a corpse charges and the other charges they got. Sure is taking a long time to charge them with murder. Can you believe Chad Daybell's attorney thought he could get Chad's charges dropped at one time? I couldn't believe it. Like, really, dude? You had 2 kids buried in your pet cemetery in the backyard. Oh my gosh, there's a beautiful cat outside. I just saw it out the window. It's creeping up real slowly. Trying to go steal some food from my birds, I guess. The snow's going to miss you, Jason? Well, I mean, it's according to what's on this, back to the Vallow case. It's according to what's on this audio. I mean, if he's really on audio trying to coerce a witness, they will remove him from the case, but I don't believe he did that. They're exaggerating. They tell half-truths. Her attorney, Chad's attorney, they're always crying and whining about something. They're real losers. For real. I can't wait for them to be charged with murder and convicted. I believe they will be convicted, no doubt. We're getting slammed with a big storm this weekend. Oh, cement shoes. Have you got a backup heat? You got some kind of propane heater, kerosene or something in case the electric goes out, or a generator? Be prepared. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. We were just talking about old Lori Vallow. She wanted the prosecutor took off the case. I don't think that he tried to do anything illegal. He was probably just interviewing the witness. They're grasping at straws here. They're always complaining about something. It doesn't matter who the prosecutor is. They're going to be convicted of their charges. That's for sure. I'm just wondering, you know what I really wonder? How much Melanie Gibb was really involved. I know she's going to be the prosecutor's star witness, of course. She was at the preliminary hearing, her and her man. But I got a feeling that Melanie Gibb was a lot more involved in this than she's let on. No, I never watched her cement shoes, but I am subscribed to her. I'll have to check that out. I love Paul. Paul's a good guy. That's why they want to get rid of the lead prosecutor. They know that's what's coming. Yeah, well, I mean, they can get a new prosecutor, but, you know, he'll go through all the evidence and stuff. They'll be convicted either way. Don't matter who prosecute. Hell, I'd go prosecute them and get them convicted. I guarantee it. There's no hope for those two. They might as well give it up. They can pray and pray till the pigs fly. It's not going to help them. It's not going to help them at all. They're never getting out. They will never get out of jail. They're going to be on their way to prison. My parents have a generator, thank God. Oh, that's good to know. I was going to ask you, but I didn't want to be too nosy, if your parents had backup heat. Rob Wood is going to chew them up and spit them out. Yeah, that's why they want rid of him. Chad, he don't got a hope in hell with that freaking lawyer he's got. John Pryor. I like to call him JR from Dallas. Mr. CC, if you do get some snow, let me know. I will come shovel you and your neighbor out. Okay, Jason, I will let you know. That's for sure. Um, let's see. What else was I going to say? I just can't believe that Chad actually thinks he's got hope. Did they really think that they were going to drop the charges against him? Like, he had 2 kids that's been murdered, buried in his backyard. His new wife's missing children buried in his backyard. I hope the neighbor will like me. Believe me, Jason, my neighbor, anybody gives her any attention, she likes them. You, you don't want her, dude. For real. You'd be running for the hills. Oh gosh, you're so funny. Let's see. What else was I going to say about these weirdos? Let me look at this other article, see if it had any more information. It's just saying the same thing. Lawyer asking for prosecutor to be disqualified, allegedly witness tampering. I don't believe that. They don't need to tamper with crap to convict those 2 birds. I got news for them. They're freaking morons. Chad's lawyer, at least a real defense attorney, Mark Means, is a joke, and he's out of his league with this case. Yeah, instead of doing the right thing and stepping back and telling her to get a real attorney, he's just going to go with it, make a name for himself. Is it cold where you're at too, Bailey? Amy, are they going to release the autopsy results? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to. Till the trial, for some reason. Look, if Tammy Daybell died of natural causes, don't y'all think that they would come out and tell the public? Like, hey, her death is not connected to them. She died of natural causes. They're not saying that. I know they've got the results back. They were waiting on the toxicology, but I think it came back and they're just, not going to say anything. Hell yes, Bailey, we could. We could prosecute them and win in a heartbeat. My son could do it. My son could prosecute these 2 fools. That's going to be a trial of the decade. Yeah. I knew the first time I ever read about those kids missing, it was going to be a big case because of all the details. They was talking about cults and everything. I knew they'd done something to those kids, especially after she got cuffed and stuffed, brought back from Hawaii, and she still didn't tell where they were at. And I just knew if the kids would have been alive, she'd have been like, here, they're at such and such place. After she said, I think she would have told. So she could get out of jail. After, she seen she wasn't getting out. But I knew when I read that she gave JJ's service dog away. Or she tried to sell it. And the person that trained that dog, they must have gave it to JJ or something, got a hold of Lori and said, hey, you can't sell that dog. So they came back and got the dog from Lori and gave it to another family that needed a service dog. It's insane, Sonia. Have you analyzed them, Sonia? You need to, if you've not. If you have, I need to watch it. Those poor children's daily life must have been hell because they just didn't wake up one day and decide to kill them. No. Hey, Turquoise Skin, I don't know if I said hi to you. Good morning, hon. I'm having a lot of anxiety this morning. My voice is cracking and everything. But anyways, can you imagine being those kids and having to listen to that weirdo crap they were preaching? Because it was weirdo crap. There's nothing wrong with the Bible and believing in God, but their stuff was weird. Cult stuff, evil stuff. They were doing evil stuff and acting like they were serving God, but really they're serving the devil. Was there a motive to get a fresh start free of the children? According to a psychic I listened to and who like done a reading like last January, and she said the kids were buried in Chad Daybell's backyard. She even gave the conditions of the body. Hey, she was correct. They found them there in the summertime. But according to the psychic, Lori, the reason Lori killed JJ is because she didn't want Kay to have him. Plus, they was doing one of their religious human sacrifice crap. But according to that psychic, her name is Reverend Donna Serafina or something like that. And I believe she's correct. Makes total sense to me. Kay had already got Charles Vallow's insurance money. Lori was pissed about that. Kay wanted little JJ. Lori was not going to give her what she wanted. The only reason she kept JJ around was just to spite Kay, his grandmother. I know, like you can't take a psychic's reading as facts, but I do believe that lady has some kind of gift and she's on to something. I didn't believe in psychics till I listened to her. Yeah, I mean, like a lot of them are fake. I mean, but there are some people that have special gifts. Not everybody has those special gifts. So I was a little bit skeptical of her. Everybody kept telling me, Cece, you've got to watch this video. She told where the bodies were, what condition they were in, like back in January, before they were found. And they were found like exactly where this lady said they would be. She said she's worked with some of like the best mediums in the world. She trained with them. One read me and it came true. Yeah, some people blessed. They can do things. Hey, Red Ram, how are you? Both deserve hell, but if it had to choose the double-edged sword, I'd say it was her that pushed a little more. Yeah, according to this psychic, Lori was like excited and happy when they killed Tylee, when they done both murders. Alex was, more than happy to kill the kids, participate in it. He just didn't like the dismemberment part, according to that psychic. I was like, wow. Hey, Vicky, good morning. I bet they do try to blame Alex, too. Hey, I knew from the get-go that they used him as their hitman. I knew it. Now, the psychic says Lori participated in the murders. I never expected that. Well, we don't know if it's true, but I didn't expect her to participate. I thought she might have just sent Alex and Chad to do the murders. I guess we won't know, and probably won't never know. But according to that psychic, there was more people when JJ was killed present than just Lori, Chad, and Alex. You know what I'm thinking? Melanie Gibb and what's her man? I can't think of his name. Seems like he's got a last name like Warwick. It almost reminds me of Warlock. Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell y'all something about Suzanne. We'll talk about Suzanne, too. Barry Morphew, her husband, was spotted out in town handing out missing persons flyers with, Suzanne's picture and stuff on it. Which I think is a little strange. I mean, not been doing it before. Why is they starting now? Is what I was thinking. Wouldn't help her brother search for her. So why is he out handing out flyers now? Make yourself look good? Make people think he's missing her because the holidays is coming up and stuff? Barry could be completely innocent. But I don't think so. What kind of person, what kind of man goes out of town to work like on freaking Mother's Day? With no materials to do the job, no equipment, no permit to work on the weekend in that town. I think he's just doing it to save face. That's why he's handing out these flyers. I think Barry Morphew put Suzanne's body between Salida and Broomfield. Yeah, I think he did too, man. He's got her head good. It will come out if he did this eventually. I believe that it will. I don't think, if he's involved, I don't think he planned the murder. I think he snapped on her. I think she was fed up with him him controlling her, being bossed around. That's what I think. Maybe they got in an argument after they were out in town that evening. She's like, I'm divorcing you. I'm leaving you. Tired of your bullcrap. He snaps on her and strangles her or something. Panics, gets rid of her body, then comes up with this alibi, which is pretty dumb alibi. Somebody's going to leave to go do a job like 5 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Hey, if you're going out of town to work on the weekend, you're going to go Friday for sure. Somebody bad's moved into your community, Bailey. I hate that. That sucks. Turquoise Kid, I think he snapped too. Looks like a big guy. Yeah. You know something? I saw Plunder put up a video, and it was something about Barry like renting out that house. Yeah. Like people vacationing or something. Renting it out like that. They were supposed to go to a virtual wedding that day too. Hey, Chatterbox, I didn't see you, hun. I didn't know they were supposed to go to a virtual wedding. I don't think Suzanne never went on a bike ride that day. I've never believed that. At first, I was like, it's possible some weirdo could have just, drove by and snagged her. Then when the rest of the details come out, like, him leaving like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, like on a Sunday morning on Mother's Day to go do this job without any materials, any equipment, no permit to work that weekend, because there you have to have a permit if you're going to do, jobs like that on the weekend there. I'd say he's got his girls totally on his side. I don't even think they're speaking to Suzanne's family. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. And her dad died. And he wanted to find out what happened to his daughter before he died. He wanted to speak to his granddaughters also. He said he didn't want to ask them any questions, just wanted to speak to them. He didn't get to do that as far as I know. Is it snow in Blue West? I don't even see Blue West's profile picture. Okay, now it popped up. Let me look out and see if it's snowing here. Not yet, but it's pretty cold. It was raining this morning. Lori got mad because Charles changed his will and gave all of his money to his sister, $1 million. Lori was mad as hell. She's mad as a wet hen. She's like, 15 years of marriage and I get nothing? No, lady, you don't get crap. You was divorcing him. You didn't want him no more, remember? He was possessed. Snowing in Baltimore. I'll have to go to Baltimore. It'll be snowing here too. It'll move down this way. What I think is Lori was banking on getting Charles Vallow's insurance money. And then Chad would collect on Tammy's. And they'd be sitting pretty. And they could go live their best life. Just ride off into the sunset. I mean, I just don't understand how they thought they were going to get by with this. Charles gunned down. Tammy dies. Kid's gone. How did they think that was going to work out? Drama, all the snow is going to be above us here in Georgia. Chatterbox, we are snowed in. I hope you got backup heat and food. I'm sure you do. Baltimore. That's where my son's dad is originally from, Baltimore. Dark things always come to light. Yep, what's done in the dark always comes to light. And you reap what you sow. That's for sure. Most criminals are stupid. Look how full the prisons are. They must be the stupidest criminals ever. For real. I can't believe they thought that nobody was going to care about 2 kids gone. I would love to read the psych evaluations on Lori and Chad. Me too. Me too. Hey, they're Fruit Loops. They're weirdos. I can diagnose them right now, guys. They're weirdos, Fruit Loops, wackadoodles, losers. There's my diagnosis. Narcissist. Oh, well, thank you for the super chat. Happy holidays, CC. Smash that like button, everyone. Can't stay today. We'll listen in, rewind, stay safe out there, everyone. Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you. Be safe driving. I was actually talking about you the other day. Someone's like, they wanted to catch up on the Vallows case, and you know me, I can't explain crap hardly. And so I referred them to your channel. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. The psychic probably needed a double after talking to those 2 dodos. Yeah. Hey, that's a good word. Dodos. Okay, I want to tell y'all about a real sicko. I got to find this article. Y'all got to see this weirdo. Then I'll take a look and see if there's any more true crime up. Catches my eye. So there was a guy in Louisiana who pretended to be disabled so that the nurses would have to change his diaper, his soiled diapers, because it sexually aroused him. One of the reasons I'm sharing this is because I hope this embarrasses him. It's going to be all over YouTube. It's all over the internet. Everybody's going to know he likes to poop on himself and have somebody clean it up. What a freaking nut. Ugh. Can you believe someone would pretend to be disabled? Oh my gosh. And there's little children that can't walk. There's adults that can't walk that would just, give anything just to be able to walk and get around. And here you got this fool doing his weirdo crap, pretending to be disabled. There he is. Make sure I'm screen sharing. Okay, yeah. This happened, it looks like in New Orleans. A New Orleans man was sentenced to probation on Monday after he duped women into changing his soiled diapers as a way of fulfilling a sexual fetish. Jesus Christ. NOLA.com reports that Rutledge, what a freaking name, Rutledge Roy Dees posed as the brother of a man named Corey on the Urban Sitter babysitting app. Corey was actually Dees, have said to have both mental and physical disabilities. He tricked at least 4 women into thinking that he had the mind of a child and couldn't care for himself. The online ad indicated that Corey needed to be potty trained, needed his diaper changed, and used a child's booster seat. These, however, had no physical or mental disabilities that would require what the ad entailed. One of the victims testified virtually on Monday. She told the court that she's no longer able to trust people as she once did. Honey, I say she's traumatized forever. Ugh. You were truly a wolf in sheep's clothing, the victim said, according to NBC6. As the woman spoke of her experience, she broke down while explaining that she had introduced Corey to her children, not knowing that the man didn't have disabilities she taught her children about. Not knowing the man didn't have the disabilities she taught her children about. This guy preys on people who have the compassion and patience to care for disabled individuals, Assistant District Attorney Michael Henn previously said. This is harrowing. I've never read anything like this before. Buddy, neither have I. Jesus. Dees told investigators that he had a traumatic childhood that left him emotionally scarred. Hey, welcome to the club, you weirdo. Being cared for like a baby brought him back to a time and place where he was at peace. What a freaking weirdo. Prosecutors said Dees carried out the scheme because he had a diaper fetish and wanted to live out twisted sexual fantasies. That's exactly why he did it. He's a weirdo. He's got that diaper fetish. Like, who could have a fetish? Oh my God, how embarrassing. You'd think somebody'd be embarrassed. Oh my God. This is so weird. Um, Look, here's another weirdo using abuse as an excuse. As abused as a child, so now he likes to poop in diapers and have people change them. Oh my God, is this for real? One of the victims was identified as a 20-year-old college student who took care of Dees at least 10 occasions. She said Dees became aroused while she changed his soiled diaper and would suck on a pacifier. The 20-year-old victim said she never met the supposed big brother of Corey and that she was paid through an Apple app. When she was asked to accept another form of payment, she looked up Corey's profile and noticed a transaction with a man named Rory Dees. She became suspicious and contacted the police. Dees' online ad was shut down as authorities investigated the incident. Inside his home, they found drug paraphernalia and methamphetamine. Well, that explains a lot. Freaking strung out on meth. Dees was eventually arrested and charged with human trafficking, drug possession, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was sentenced to 5 years probation and in order to undergo internet addiction and sexual health counseling. It's not going to help him. He's a weirdo. And complete 400 hours of community service. He was also ordered to stay off social media. There's quite a few I know that need to be ordered to stay off social media. What a weirdo. Let's go back and look at this weirdo. You can look at him and tell he's a weirdo. Oh my gosh, I got to get back to the chat, y'all. Sorry to gross y'all out. Can y'all believe that he wore a freaking diaper? Often it won't let you post emails. It should let you post them. Sometimes I think it won't let you share links. It may. You may have to be a mod to share links. It's totally gross. This is some sort of sexual assault, if you ask me. It's something like that. I mean, in my mind, he done this on purpose because he got some kind of sexual gratification out of somebody changing his soiled diaper. What a freak. I can tell you, I had a bad childhood. I was abused as a child. I talk about it all the time because of the cases we talk about. But I am not a weirdo like it. It did not do any weirdo crap to me. That bad nerves and stuff over it, yes. But like, these people just use abuse as an excuse to do weirdo crap. Hey, Sunny Side Up, how are you? He needs Cartman's mother to be his nurse. He needs one of those killer nurses to be his nurse. Freaking weirdo. They're going to send him to like sexual assault class or something like that. It's not going to help him. He's a sexual deviant. I think that's how you say it. He's a freaking weirdo. For sure. Okay. Let's see what else was going on. Medical student and Instagram star rips mother's heart out and then meets boyfriend for a date. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with these people? Wouldn't think it by looking at this chick. Let me screen share. Having trouble getting my words together this morning. That's where I've been real stressed out. I apologize. Okay. Every time I go to scroll, I hit the wrong side of this laptop. Medical student and aspiring Instagram star rips mother's heart out, then meets boyfriend for a date. Wow. Okay. It says a medical student and aspiring Instagram influencer is accused of ripping out her mother's major organs before taking a shower and meeting her boyfriend for a date. Oh my gosh, she's from Moldova, so I probably can't say her last name. Anna Leakovic, something like that, 22, of Moldova, is accused of using a carving knife to stab her mother before ripping her heart, intestines, and lungs out. She's accused of cutting her mother vertically before pulling her organs out after she took a shower and met up with her boyfriend, a reported drug addict. Jesus Christ, we just read about a woman that got found not guilty of murdering her mother. She murdered her mother and cut her head off, took her eyes and tongue out. That was in Australia. Okay. So Anna's mother, Preskova something, returned from Germany, confronted her daughter about taking drugs. The suspect allegedly beat her mother, who wanted her to go to a treatment center, then carried out the gruesome attack. Well, the woman in Australia, she attacked her mother because her mother wanted her to go get help because she had, mental health problems. So this one attacked her mother because her mom wanted her to go to drug treatment. So she is the only suspect at this point. Let me see if I can play this video. Let's see if it'll play. Hey, where's the volume at? I don't know what happened to the volume. There's no place for it down here. But that is her. She looks like she's in court. She is in court, and she's laying down and crazy. Damn. So the reporters, you couldn't probably tell, but the reporters were asking her if she killed her mom and stuff, and she was sitting there laughing. They asked her if she understood what she had done, and she was laughing. She probably has a drug problem. She's probably on meth, if the truth's known. Probably mental illness, some type of mental illness. Maybe that's why she's acting that way. Wow. She's acting like she's drunk. Yeah, acting like a fool. She got something very, very wrong with her. Very, very wrong. I'm telling you, some people can do drugs, it don't bother them. Other people can do drugs and, they'll go out and kill somebody. Like drugs like that meth and stuff. It's crazy. I couldn't pronounce her mom's name and last name. Man, that is just so similar to that case in Australia, though. So, so similar. I'm just, you couldn't see? Okay, yes, I will get you that link. Okay. Was I screen sharing? I don't know if I did or not. Sometimes it don't work right. Hey, Pickle Pickle. Hey, you won one of Diane's gift cards last night. Congrats, Pickle. Hey, YouTube monitor, how are you? Okay. A female version of Joel Guy Jr. I'm just wondering if she read about that case in Australia. It was just in the freaking news because that lady got found not guilty because of her mental illness. She got found guilty of manslaughter. But she attacked her mother because her mother wanted her to get help. Because she's acting crazy, psycho. And so she attacked her mom, and she said when she started, she couldn't quit. She ended up cutting her head off, cutting her nose off, carving her eyes out, carving her tongue out with the carving knife. Sounds really similar. And here, this one took her mom's organs out. Her mom wanted her to go to rehab for a drug problem. That's why she attacked her mom. I mean, when you look at her, she looks normal. You really can't tell anything about someone just based on posted on social media, especially when it's just like pictures, short videos. You really can't tell anything about them. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about this missing woman from Texas. I think her friend killed her. She's from Texas. She went to Florida to take care of her friend's mom, and she just disappeared. I think she was having some problems with addiction and stuff, but there's something not right with it. Even though she had addiction problems and stuff, she still kept in contact with her family. Let's see. I can't remember what her name is. Ashley Lucas. She's 34 years old. She disappeared months ago. She reportedly drove to Florida to take care of a friend's elder mother for 2 weeks. In August, it says in August, Lucas spoke to her sister, Jean Ackerson, over the phone and seemed okay. She was planning to come home around that time, so we talked about it, Ackerson told NBC News. She didn't say anything abnormal, so everything seemed okay. Although it's not unusual for Lucas to go away for weeks on end, Ackerman said her sister would always check in with family, especially her mother. So her sister thinks she may be in Ohio, Florida, or Texas. Says for her not to be in contact with her mother, it's not like her. She constantly worries about her and will call the police to perform a welfare check if mom doesn't answer her phone. She would never put her through this. For some reason, when people think, I don't know, just because someone has an addiction problem, they probably ran off somewhere. That kills me. Florida resident Jeff Epperly said he's the friend who asked Lucas to care for his mother in Florida. He added that his sister arrived at his mother's house earlier than expected, and Lucas left after staying there around 10 days. See, that sounds very suspicious to me. According to Jeff Epperly, Lucas decided to stay in Florida. He got an apartment with her as roommates, but at some point she disappeared. She was going through a lot in her life: drug addiction, mental issues, Epperly said. Seemed like that all came down on her at once, and she started breaking down. Lucas had numerous anxiety attacks and went to the hospital to seek treatment, according to Epperly. He also said Lucas was constantly worried about her mother and even asked him if he had kidnapped her. Strange. Okay. Eventually, Lucas reportedly checked into a Fort Lauderdale drug addiction treatment center. She left her cell phone behind, then vanished without letting anyone know. On September 24th, she was held by West Palm police under the Baker Act, but was eventually released. I don't want to lose hope, but it's hard, and I'm starting to think the worst, Epperly said. I feel so guilty because I asked Ashley to come to Florida. If something happened to her, I'll never forgive myself. I mean, it's possible she could have had a mental break and took off. Ashley is described as a white female who stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs around 145 pounds. She has brown hair and green eyes and tattoos on her arms, legs, and upper chest. Anyone with information on Ashley's whereabouts is urged to contact Detective Tiffany Williams at 954-828-6617. It's possible that she could have took off, but I'm very suspicious of this Jeff Epperly guy. Why would she leave her phone behind? I think it's weird. It said it made sure to clarify that he was just her roommate. I don't know. I think it's weird myself. I think he's probably done something to her. I shouldn't say that, but that's the way I feel. Pickle, Pickle. I already put some towards the list going around. Ah, Pickle, that was so sweet. I'm glad that you won. Okay, let me see. I was just looking at y'all's chats. That's why I got quiet. Oh my goodness. I need a cigarette after reading all this crap. Let me see what else is going on here. I think that's about it. It's not been too fun of a stream this morning. I'm just really stressed out. I got a lot of anxiety, so I apologize. I probably shouldn't even done a stream, but I wanted to. Oh my God, a woman robs local market with AIDS needle. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I bet she's after drugs at the pharmacy. She robbed a convenience store with a hypodermic needle and claimed the needle was contaminated with AIDS. Where'd this happen at? Massachusetts. Ashley Demers, 34, held the store up with the needle and fled with an unspecified amount of cash. And she must be desperate to be doing stuff like that. Jesus Christ. She probably lied. It probably wasn't an AIDS infested needle, but that's going to scare the hell out of somebody. It would me. Anyhow, that's all true crime I'm going to talk about. Sometimes it depresses me when I'm already depressed. Tonight we're going to have a pajama party and have fun, though, channel members. I saw a meme on anxiety that really helped me. It said to lay down, name 3 things you hear, see, feel, smell with deep breath. It helps to calm. Oh, I'm definitely going to try that. That's all right, Mike. Did you have a work meeting? I hope it went well. We just been sitting here talking about some weirdos as usual. You missed the real weird case. This guy was pretending to be disabled, sulling his diapers, and hiring women to be his caretakers so they could change his diaper. Um, and he got like a sexual gratification out of it. Hold on, let me respond. I'm responding to a weirdo Kim lover over here. She called me a weirdo, y'all. Here, let me say, go to hell, weirdo. What's her name? Ash R. Blonde. Okay. Not me. Merry Christmas, bitch. Okay. Look, these people actually think they can come into your chats and tell you that not to talk about somebody and don't watch them. Look, I will talk about that bitch over there anytime that I want to. She's over there victim bashing murder victims. It's bullshit. She told me I just blocked her after I told her off. She'll still say it. I'm not putting up with her. She called me a weirdo. Oh, it's not a weirdo you watching her. Of course, I'm going to watch her because she's putting out videos about Chris Watts in line on Shanann. I can't even remember. I was like, Merry, I did tell her, I said, Merry Christmas. I said, go to hell, weirdo. Merry Christmas, bitch. Hey, I'm not in the mood. Like, they don't want us to say anything about her lying on Shanann, trying to make people think Shanann was pregnant by someone else, trying to make people think Shanann killed the girls and stuff, over there making money doing it, probably supporting Chris Watts with it. If I want to say something about it, I will. It's not about watching her like hate watching. It's about standing up for crime victims that she's over there bashing, lying to the public about, advocating for Chris Watts, a man who confessed, was charged, and convicted of murdering his whole family. I'll say what I want. So you're the weirdo lady. Don't be leaving me long comments. I don't read them. I only read the good long comments. That's how stupid they are. They don't got enough sense to know, like, of course I could not watch her if I didn't want to. It's not about watching her. It's about standing up against people like that. That's over there bashing a woman, a pregnant woman who was murdered. Her 2 daughters was murdered too. Trying to make people think she cheated on her husband. Like that would justify him killing his entire family. But of course, that's not the narrative they spin over there. The narrative they spin is Chris snapped on Shanann, killed her because Shanann killed the girls. You know? She don't got enough sense to know that. Go away, you Asher blonde weirdo, whatever your freaking name is. Won't you get a name that people can actually read without their having to stand and fucking look at it for 5 minutes? Fucking asshole. No, it was in my comment section. I just so happened to look at my notification down here and I saw I had a comment and I glanced at it. And when I read it, I was like, hey, hold on a minute. I'm going to respond to this bitch. Yeah, exactly, Mike. But we're not supposed to say anything about it. I'm not never supposed to say nothing about nothing, I don't guess, on here. I'll say what I want. I don't watch that bitch, you weirdo. Open up your ears and listen. I go listen to see what kind of lies she's putting out on Shanann and them. Causing that family more freaking grief, you dumb bitch. No, but I figured since that bitch, we're not talking about Chris, but I figured since that bitch was in my comment section like 2 seconds ago, she's probably over here snooping on the live stream. Call me a weirdo. That's my word, you dumb bitch. I usually don't call people names. That pisses me off. They don't got enough common sense to know it's not about watching her. I don't watch people I don't like. But I've got the right to stand up for Shanann and the girls and say what that woman's doing on her channel is wrong. That's what I'm saying. If that dumbass had been listening, the other day I said, I cannot watch her live streams. I have to watch those short clips because I can't stand her voice. If I want to call somebody out and stand up for somebody, I'll do it. Freaking weirdo. I mean, that's so dumb. Don't watch her. Or is she that dumb? It ain't about watching her. It's about standing up for Shanann and the girls and saying what that woman's doing over there in her channel is wrong. It is wrong. Stick Kim up your ass, bitch. Thank you, Sunny Soda. I get mad. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not always nice. Yeah, it's my channel. If I want to say something about her, I will. If I want to say that's wrong, I will. I guess she could say it's her channel. She can say what she wants, but there's a difference between my channel and hers. I am not lying on a lady that was brutally murdered. I'm not lying on her. I'm not victim bashing. But that lady on her channel is. Like putting up videos like, oh, did Nico really belong to Chris? Shit like that. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, of course. Of course, if I see that someone that's in contact with the convicted killer on a case I followed, yeah, I'm going to say what she's saying. Freaking weirdos. Hey, I can be mean. I'm not always nice. When people make me unnice, it's not good, guys. It's not good. I usually don't call people bitches. That pisses me off. But people don't got enough sense to know what standing up for what's right is. No, Shanann didn't kill those babies. I hope that bitch over there loses her channel is what I hope. Because she don't deserve to have a channel spreading lies around. Spreading lies and slandering a deceased woman's name. Do you, Sonia? Yeah, I was already pissed off where I came live, and I shouldn't have looked at my notifications, but I got my YouTube pulled up so I can see y'all, see all y'all on the live chat, and I clicked my notification, and I saw that little smart mouth bitch's comment, and it pissed me off. Let me tell you why she commented that, because she don't give a damn that woman was over there lying on Shanann, victim bashing, advocating for Chris Watts. She don't care about that. It don't bother her a bit. She just wants to tell me, hey, don't watch her if it bothers you. Are you fucking serious? Sometimes you have to stand up for what's right. I think that's fucking wrong. She's over there advocating for Chris Watts. He killed his whole family, making money off of it, and probably sending it to fucking him. It's fucking wrong. That's what pisses me off about it. For her to tell me, oh, don't watch. It's not about watching, you dumb bitch. I hope you're watching this. People like you need your teeth knocked down your fucking throat for not having no common sense. Fucking assholes. God, that kills me. Like, that people, like, will say, like, just don't watch. So, like, turn the blind eye to it, like it's not happening. No. No. I'll always stand up for Shanann and the girls. Always. Always. Mike, sorry. Hey, I got a mean side to me, too. Especially when it comes to people like that just don't even give a damn what that lady's over doing on her channel. Don't even give a damn. But gives a damn that I give a damn about it. I mean, it don't even make no sense. Screw you, bitch. I hope you have a horrible Christmas for that. There. Because you deserve it over supporting that bitch. Kim will stopped getting in contact with what I have heard. Oh yeah, I thought they got I thought they already quit that. I already thought they got busted doing that. Since y'all want to be smartasses, I'm going to call Dodge Correctional Center and see if it's okay that she puts up voice clips for Chris Watts. Let's see if that's okay, if that's legal. Because I think it should be stopped. That's why I talked about it 2 or 3 different times. I don't know about y'all, but I think that's fucking wrong. I think it's wrong she's over there advocating for a man that killed his entire family, putting up clips of him talking to us people on YouTube. Oh, I'm not signing off on this podcast. Go to Kim. She's the expert. Fuck you, Chris Watts, and fuck you, Kim. We're going to see if the prison allows you to record phone calls like that and put it up. Advocating for a killer. That's not right. I'm serious. I was thinking the other day, what are we going to do to stop this bitch from doing this to Shanann's parents? What is it that we can do about it? Well, first of all, we're going to see if they should be doing this crap. Recording him and putting it up. It's sick. It is sick. I got no respect for that lady or anyone that supports that shit. You know what? A lot of people don't care as long as she keeps putting recordings of Chris up. Oh, they just love it. They love it. I don't love it. I think it's a bunch of shit. They already know about it. Well, I'm going to make sure they know double. Because it's bullcrap. See if they want to get smart about it. What kind of person would support someone like that? Like, I get being empathetic to his parents. Because people shouldn't leave them death threats and stuff like that. But, to advocate for him, put up voice clips of him like telling YouTube who to support and what he signs off on. Are y'all fucking for real? We don't give a fuck what he thinks. I mean, like, what the hell? See, that's what makes me mad, Bailey, is there is people that believe they're bullcrap. What did Chris call it? Propaganda? No, they're the ones spreading around propaganda. Idiots. The person that left that comment was evidently one of her supporters. That's all right. I said, Go to hell, weirdo. Merry Christmas, bitch. I got a death threat. That's why I took my first and last name off YouTube. Haven't gotten any since. Hey, these people are weird on here, man. They're weirdos. They'll leave me a comment like I'm the most horrible person in the world for standing up for crime victims. But it's okay for someone else to be over victim bashing and lying to people and trying to make Shanann out to be a villain. That's all right, but it's not all right for me to say nothing about it. Damn, she better be glad she wasn't in my stream or it probably would have got real bad. Freaking idiots. I'm going to keep saying weirdo, weirdo, weirdo. Just to piss that bitch off. She's a weirdo. So that really must have struck a nerve with that person that commented. Because they said something about weirdo like a couple times in there. I just scanned the message. When I read something and it pisses me off, I don't see the rest of the message. Weirdo, 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 Mike. It's not going to spoil my day. I'm getting ready to get off here. I probably wouldn't have got that mad if I wasn't already pissed off about something else. But it just really, that subject right there runs all over me. That they would scold me for calling somebody a weirdo. For me calling somebody a weirdo that would let Chris Watts watch their kids, what they said. They'll scold me for crap like that. But they'll support her. Victim bashing. A deceased lady that was murdered by her husband. And her daughter's murdered. We're weirdos, guys. If we watch anything they put out, we are weirdos. We're not allowed to watch. Freaking loser. Merry Christmas, bitch. Oh, gosh. I'm awful. I've cussed more this morning. I probably cussed in. Wow. When I get mad, I cuss. I try not to cuss in public. It's not very ladylike. But, this morning I'm like at the fuck it moment. For real. It's out of cigarettes. She messaged at the wrong time. Left comment at the wrong time. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here because I could get downright mean. For real. I will see y'all tonight, channel members. We're going to have a pajama party live stream. I'm going to be in my PJs. I don't know about y'all. I'm going to find us something fun to do. They weren't not going to bring me down, YouTube monitors. I'm just, I'm a little feisty. I'm a little bitchy. When somebody smarts off to me, I'm going to get smart back. Plus, I was already pissed off this morning because of dumb stuff. But anyhow, I just wanted those weirdos to know that they were weirdos, and we're going to keep talking about them. They can all go to hell for all I care. They can take Chris Watts and stick him up their big fat asses. That's what I got to say about it. Don't never comment and tell me what to do. Never, ever. I'll say what I want. I'll do what I want. I'll watch what I want. Last time I checked, this channel was called Coffee with CC. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about to those loser weirdos. Anyways, love y'all guys. Be safe. Be kind. Peace.